What's the most important thing when it comes to personal style? Hey guys, my name is Iver, and today is all about improving your personal style. So personal style is a very hot topic these days and everyone seems to make videos on it, but I'll give you my personal 10 tips on how to improve yours. Before we do start, I think it's important to understand the fact that personal style is a journey and not a destination, so it's very important that you take your time and have fun with the experimenting. It's not like a skill you level up to the max and then that's where you are for the rest of your life. Your style will fluctuate and it'll change throughout your life. Even though I'm very content with the way I dress these days, it'll for sure change. It won't just stay the same for the rest of my life. With that being said, let's get into the tips and remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Tip number 1, steam your clothing. Nothing ruins an outfit like wearing creased clothing that shouldn't be creased. So I suggest getting yourself a steamer. They're pretty cheap. Even the cheap ones work fine, especially if you know how to use it. And be sure to steam your clothing before you walk out the door. If you see any excessive creasing on, let's say, your shirts or your pants, especially behind the knees or in the elbows, steam them. It's quite simple. Or let's say you have like fold creases in your pants or shirts, steam them. It takes you about 2 minutes and your outfit will look so much better. Tip number 2, try out the capsule wardrobe. I'm not gonna go into too much detail here as I just made a full video on it, but the main takeaway is have fewer pieces and make sure that they all fit together. This will also make it so much easier to get dressed in the morning. But definitely go check out our video on the capsule wardrobe. After this. Not now, after this. Tip number 3, wear your clothing around the house. Go put on those pieces or a full outfit that you want to wear and just wear it around the house. See, if you keep wearing it around the house, you'll gain the confidence to wear it outside of the house. Let's say you really want to wear those kiss heels, or you really want to wear that special shirt, wear it around the house. Get used to it around the house, and then you will definitely dare to put it on when you step outside. It'll make you so much more comfortable with those crazier pieces or outfits. Tip number 4 is probably the most important one in my opinion, and that is to exercise. The man himself, Rick Owens, has one of the most iconic quotes on it, and it goes like this. Working out is modern couture. No outfit is going to make you look or feel as good as having a fit body. Buy less clothing and go to the gym instead. If you're into fashion, you definitely have seen or heard this quote before, but it speaks volumes in my opinion. I feel very much the same way, and it's very important to me to stay fit and stay healthy because it makes such a huge difference both physically when you put on the clothing, you'll look physically better, but also psychologically. If you feel better, you'll look better, and vice versa. So go to the gym or take a run or at least get some exercise and you'll feel and look so much better. Tip number 5 is to invest in quality basics. No outfit will look good if your basics look bad. Trust me, I get it. Statement pieces are much more fun to buy and they definitely are one of the bigger reasons why we love fashion, but quality basics are where it's at. Let me get a couple of examples for you. The first example are these double pleated trousers from Mark Henley Domino Tan. Personally, I'm a big fan of wider trousers like you may have noticed. These are super wide, work with pretty much everything, and the quality is absolutely through the roof. These and my other pair of Mark Henley Domino Tan trousers are my go-to suit trousers. Next up, we have this vintage black shirt. It's actually my dad's old shirt. I wear this with pretty much everything. It's a black shirt, fits flowy, fits me well, and the quality is amazing. I'm gonna repeat that a lot, I think. Then we have this 50s vintage t-shirt. Fits like a baby tee. Definitely needs a steam at the moment. Fits perfectly. Everyone needs a white t-shirt. This is, in my opinion, perfection for my style. And again, the quality is amazing. Also a great example to steam your clothing. I would not wear this in this state. I would steam it before I went out. Next up is probably the best example. So we have this basic Rick Owens tank top. It's definitely the best example of my point here. This I paid retail for actually, which is definitely stupid, but it was worth every single penny. I have so many hours in this thing. It works with everything. You can tuck it in, you can have it over something, you can have it under shirts, you can have it under sweaters. This just works so well with my personal style and my wardrobe. And yeah, it cost a lot of money for a basic, but the amount of times I've worn this makes it so worth it. But basics are very important, like I said, so invest in high quality ones. For tip number 6, we have accessories. This is another very important one. I have made a video on jewelry especially, so go check that out, but this is very important. So great accessories can make a boring outfit look so much better instantly. So definitely put a lot of your clothing budget towards accessories, or at least spend time when going to markets or vintage stores to look at the accessories as well, because you definitely might find cheaper ones, but definitely focus on accessories. Personally, I like to have like most of the same accessories on my body every single day. These are some of the jewelry pieces that I wear every single day. The chain is actually new. I usually wear the coin bracelet that you might have seen, but other than that, the combinations pretty much stay the same. I vary some few things here and there, but yeah, usually the same thing every single day. And for the type of accessories you should be considering, you of course have jewelry, bags, hats, sunglasses, bandanas, belts, and so forth. For tip number 7, we have balance or proportions. I know this has been spoken a ton about, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but what I will do is I'll show you my go-to silhouettes. I'm gonna start top to bottom here. So we have slim, wide, wide, slim, wide, slim, wide, 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 but with the waist cinched in. And then lastly, we have wide, slim, wide. Proportions are probably the most important thing when it comes to like the rules of an outfit, if you will. It's at least what I look at first. Personally, I wear a lot of all black, so the silhouette becomes even more important. But yeah, look at the proportions, silhouettes, or balance, whatever you want to call it. Tip number 8 is tonal dressing. This is definitely not for everyone, but it does make your outfit look way more cohesive and for sure makes you look a lot more put together. Like I said, I mostly wear all black personally, but I also like all blue or let's say from beige to brown type of looks. You could also go for like earth tones, you could go for a grayer outfit, you can go all white if you want to. There are tons of options here. For tip number 9, we have a very important one, and that is to tailor your clothing. Most of your wardrobe would probably look that tiny bit better if you just took it to a tailor. And it isn't close to as expensive as you think it is. It is definitely much more affordable to change a piece of clothing that you have rather than buying a completely new one. So a couple of things you might want to consider changing at a tailor is, for example, if your pants are too long, the waist is too wide and you want to cinch that in a little bit, the sleeve length of a t-shirt or a blazer, for example, the body length of a garment, maybe you want to crop it a little bit, make it that tiny bit better. And the list of course goes on, but get your clothing tailored. Number 10 is more of a psychological one, and that is to realize that no one actually cares what you wear. I do realize that people come from different cultures and everything, but generally speaking, people don't care what you wear. And for good or bad, this is very important to understand. Yes, you will get some comments here and there, your friends might say something, but ultimately, do they really care? They wouldn't stop being friends with you if you wear this one thing. And if they do, they're not your friends. So just realize that you can wear whatever you want and no one cares. No one actually cares. And once you understand this, you're free to wear whatever you want. Let's say you want to wear a skirt. You can wear the skirt. Let's say you want to wear a neckline that's really deep. Wear it. Let's say you want to wear platform heels. Wear them. And this also goes into one of the earlier tips, and that is to wear the clothing around the house. That helps a lot too to build the confidence. And yeah, like I said, no one really cares what you wear. So why not just wear that thing you really want to wear? Anyways, those were all of the tips I had for you today. I hope you learned something from them, or at least got a little bit inspired. And I also want to take a quick second to thank all of you who watch these videos and send us nice messages or comments. It's very much appreciated, especially as we're trying to build something great here. We want to build a community where we can help people dress better, feel better, look better, and overall just improve themselves. Also, I want to plug my TikTok real quick. I post videos there daily of obviously short form content, but these longer YouTube videos take longer to make. So definitely check out my TikTok. You will find tons of short form content there. And yeah, I hope you like that. They're definitely much less thought through because I want to post daily and see how that goes. But go check it out, see if it's something for you. Anyways, have a great rest of the day and thanks for watching.